So when a person achieves the major milestone of realizing the importance of Kedusha, they start going on the path of protecting their eyes, of not going to certain places that they know that it will lead them to look at things that are inappropriate, act inappropriately, commit adultery, commit promiscuity, destroy their Kedusha. They go on the path. But of course, the Satan is also on that same path, trying to ruin it for you. Each time you don't look, each time you don't act, you could ask for a specific blessing from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And as you protect your Brit more and more, for a longer period of time, you start gaining things. Protection, prosperity, perpetuity. HaKadosh Baruch Hu becomes your personal protector. Those that want to destroy you, those that want to hurt you, those that want to take from you, now have to deal with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. They have no permission to go next to you. And you see this with your own eyes. Sometimes years after the fact, sometimes months, sometimes moments. But you see how certain things were, according to the nature of the world, that was supposed to happen. But it didn't happen. Why? You protect your Brit. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I protect you. Prosperity. When a person protects their Brit, they start getting more blessings from HaKadosh Baruch Hu when it comes to money. All of a sudden, the money that they're making doesn't just increase in quantity, but there's increase in blessing, meaning that whatever you're getting, you're keeping more of it. I know a bunch of guys that make a lot of money, but they simply have no blessing. I have a guy that I know makes no less than $150,000, $200,000 a month. But for him to make a $500 donation is literally like he has to move things from account to account. It might even be easier for him to donate a tooth or a limb or some other body part. Not because he doesn't want to. It's just because there's simply no blessing. As soon as the money comes in, it has to come out for something. There's a bill, there's a fine, there's a problem, there's a this. Constantly. No blessing in the money. $200,000 a month, literally teenagers donate more than he does. When a person protects their Brit, automatically they start getting blessings when it comes to money. First thing, they stop the big losses. Because each time a person commits acts of immorality, and I don't recommend you test this, but if you want to test it, by all means, especially if you have money, you'll see immediate loss. I had a guy invest a few $1 million in the stock market. I told him this. He didn't believe it. And then he tells me, Rabbi, I just lost $25,000 this morning. I said, okay, well, you have money. He goes, yeah, but I did everything right. Except the thing you said about the Brit. We didn't learn the lesson. The first time wasn't enough. He lost money, so he was upset. So he wasted seed again. The next day he lost another $25,000. And the next day he lost another $25,000. Literally, he lost over $500,000 inside of a month. And he still didn't get the point. No, it was just a bad market. Everyone else benefited except you. I promise you, this is not being made up. This is what Torah says. You waste seed, you act immoral, you'll lose. First thing you lose is money. Why? Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes money instead of your life. Because according to the letter of the law, a person that wastes seed, a person that acts immoral, a person that's promiscuous is supposed to get the death penalty. But since we do not have the Sanhedrin right now, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is merciful, He doesn't kill you right away. He gives you time, but you still have to pay. What do you have to pay with? That promotion you were supposed to get, you're not getting it. That car you just bought, now it's in the shop because somebody hit it and you have to spend $15,000 to fix it. That new house you just got, the air conditioner is shot. You have to spend $10,000 to fix that. All types of problems. You start losing money left and right. Why? It's because of that. The Gemara in Masechet Brachot says that if a person sees that he's losing money, check your actions. Specifically this. Specifically this. If a person is protecting his Brit, you'll see the opposite. You'll start seeing that you're getting blessings. All of a sudden money shows up. All of a sudden you have enough when mathematically you didn't. All of a sudden things work out. Why? The Brit is the foundation of the Torah. We have protection, we have prosperity, and then we have perpetuity. What's perpetuity? An endless blessing that's even beyond your life, as we see with Yosef HaTzadik. Yosef was in Egypt, buried inside the Nile River. They hid him. They didn't want the Jewish people to take out the source of their blessings. They wanted Yosef to stay. HaKadosh Baruch Hu made sure that Serach, the daughter of Asher, lived for hundreds of years before he took her to Gan Eden alive, so she could be the one that tells Moshe Rabbeinu where Yosef is buried, because no one else from that time was still alive that knew.